You already should have known. I was going to add this Jumbotron to MetLife Stadium. Guys, today we added the Sofi Jumbotron to MetLife Stadium in Madden 25. And as always, the angles are kind of like janky and stuff. But this is what it looks like. And from different angles, yeah, it's going to be messed up. Just because of how like close and small, like this stadium is so freaking small when it comes to like angles. It's such a bad stadium when it comes to angles, but it works so freaking well, which I expected, because let's be honest, this Jumbotron works in 99% of stadiums out there. So I'm not surprised that MetLife, it works out almost perfectly as it should. Although I will say from the outside, you can't actually see the Jumbotron, which that's a missed opportunity. Obviously, if I look at a different angle, it does disappear for some reason. But as always, it just kind of does what Madden 25 Jumbotrons do, which is nothing. I just wish they gave some purpose to Jumbotrons in Madden, man. There's so much opportunity missed by EA Sports when it comes to Jumbotrons in Madden. You could really add like the score up there. You could add so much details up there. And EA Sports just squanders the whole idea for really no reason or purpose. They just don't really add anything to it. Like you could have like I don't know. I was going to say you could have like the play as it's going on, show up in the Jumbotron. But I feel like that would be a lot of coding, and EA Sports is not going to add coding into the game. How these Jumbotron screens work, if you're curious, because I have changed Jumbotron screens before in Madden, it's very, very difficult. You pretty much just have to take a file, right? So you say a video file, right? Let's say you record, you record your dog, right? You have to take that video file that's probably MP4, MOV, depending on where you record it from, Apple or Android. Then you have to take that, convert that into like 1,000 zeros and ones, and then you have to put it in this file converter, which then somehow transfers it into like the actual Madden and then into like the actual screen. It's probably like a 4-hour process just to get one video. That's why I don't mess with the Jumbotron's screens. If you're ever wondering why I don't add like custom videos, the reason why is because that said reason. It takes so long to do. So it's not really worth it in all honesty to do it. So that's why I think EA Sports doesn't really mess with them in Madden, just because it's a long process. Now they have a whole dev team, so they could probably bump that 4 hours down to like an hour, but I'm by myself, so I'm a lone wolf on this one. But yeah, so that's why I don't mess with them. But I'm sure EA Sports doesn't want to put the time and effort into it because it is a very long process. And you also got to get the aspect ratio to work. Obviously, with the Sofi Jumbotron's a lot more difficult to get the actual aspect ratio to work with it. It's a whole entire mess. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Jumbotrons in this stadium. And also don't ask questions on why this is in it. It isn't really connected to anything. In theory, this would be connected to the top. But as always, in order to really get this Jumbotron to work in real life, you have to have a roof. Like, you can't run this Jumbotron without a roof. It doesn't make logical sense. It wouldn't work without a roof because you need to have something that's strong enough, that's connected to the building, that could keep it up, or else it could absolutely fall. And the last thing you want is for this whole entire crazy Jumbotron to go falling down. Although if it did fall down, it wouldn't really hit the fans. It would just hit like the sideline people, which is so bad. But I mean, casualties wise, I feel like it'd be a lot less casualties. Yes, we are, we're almost in March, one day away from March, when I'm talking about casualties in a video game in Madden 26, 25. the Casualty Edition. Guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. Make sure to like and subscribe button if you are indeed new. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. The end of the month is here.